the fourth batch, there's 11 new projects that we will be informing our partners that they now have funding from Chevron, and we'll begin implementation of that fourth batch. We're going to continue to monitor the first, second, and third batch of those projects too. And you know, when I talk about monitoring and evaluation, you saw a slide earlier that says, you know, we're attacking or doing 5,000 people. If somebody comes to us and we approve a project that says we're going to put in a hand pump for 5,000 people, we want to know, did that hand pump actually attach 5,000 people? Or was it 5? Right? And if it was 5, we want to know why. Okay? So those are the things that we do. And then again, continue to train and build the capacity here locally. All right? Page on down. The other one that's really exciting to us and is a program that's actually outside of our corporate responsibility program, but it's a partnership with Baylor and Texas Children's University. All right? It's a global partnership with Chevron. And what we do with Texas Children's and Baylor is we actually bring doctors in for 1 year, and we put them in the local hospitals to help train the local hospital staff. Okay? Yvonne Butler, we're really fortunate. She's an OBGYN, so most of the people in this room won't be using her, but some of you may. Yvonne down here, she's actually is a Liberian. She left during the war, was trained in the U.S. She came back and she re-upped, so she'll be here for a full 2 years working at JFK. Okay. Jo, up there in the top, she's a pediatrician. She actually left probably about 3 weeks ago now, and is now teaching at West Virginia University. We should have a new pediatrician in country under this program in middle of this month. And so again, these guys are here for a full year. And as opposed to Heart's a great program we're involved with. The heart doctors come in for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, come in, do a lot of hands-on stuff. We just had the Rolos class folks that came in. Again, absolutely fantastic program, right? But those doctors were here for 10 days. They did 75 interventions or something like that, surgeries and that sort of stuff, in a 10-day period of time. Fantastic. The difference between that and this program is these doctors are out there actually transferring the skills and the technologies to Liberian doctors. A major component is them actually training. All right. Okay, I think the last slide, and I apologize for going over. Hopefully, you guys have a little bit better idea around the science, if you will. Again, I only touched on the very 50,000-foot level, but hopefully it gave you a little bit of an idea about what the risks are, what we're looking for, what some of the times are, what sort of the scales of the operation are, and that sort of thing. Hopefully a little bit of understanding about what Chevron is, and that sort of thing, and finally what we're doing in the corporate responsibility program. I will tell you that I went fast. It may not seem like it, but to me it seems like it's going very good. Okay, big clap. Well, again, I'll go back to the same statement I made earlier. One of the things that Chevron prides itself in is the ability and the desire to engage as appropriate in helping to build competencies across the net. Okay? Again, I am very willing to engage with you all if you have questions around the technology, okay, and around those kind of things. Again, if you ask specific questions that I can't answer, accept my apologies beforehand of saying, sorry, that's confidential, or Chevron's not going to provide comments, okay? If you ask specific questions around, you know, some of our corporate responsibility, you may say, no response, okay? And you will hear Chevron, no response, a lot. It's not that we don't want to tell you, it's because we've got a whole team of legal folks saying that we can't say anything, right? So again, I want to put it out there. Please feel free to contact me. I'm willing to engage, but also understand when I have to say no comment, okay? And there'll be a balance.
So I think we can do about 10 minutes of questions.
Okay.
Let me start with a big one about.
Okay.
Almost. Okay, that's fine. So it's okay.
Okay.
Let me move this.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Do you want to,
yeah. For this.
right here?
Can you just take this one?
Okay.